Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 1029. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. That was Bull City Hangout. I tell you what's happening this weekend and invite you to click on the link that I provided on the Facebook side to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, share information, or otherwise promote yourself and or your business. So I'm going to get started. Let's see, on the word page, the government and nonprofit information page. I do like to point out that there's some really great programs and services offered by local nonprofits, the city of Durham and Durham County. So when you have some time, just, go to durhamskywriter.com, go to the word page and see if there are some programs that you could use. Okay, let me scroll down to the Durham Board of Elections. Early voting is on. So this is the last Saturday that you can vote. So let me find that real quick. So let me tell you the times and the places, actually. So today and tomorrow are the last, weekend days that you can vote early. So let's see. You can go to the Durham County Main Library, the North Regional Library, East Regional Library, South Regional Library, Duke University's Karsh Alumni Center, North Carolina Central University's Turner Law Building, Eno River Unitarian Universalist Fellowship, and the River Church. Now they are open today until 3, and then tomorrow you can vote from 2 until 6 at any of those places. Doesn't matter where in Durham County that you live, but you can vote at any of these venues that I just listed. Okay, now if you plan to vote on election day, now I like to vote on election day. I like the excitement, make sure that you know where to vote. Few places have changed. I usually vote over there by Campus Hills. I have to check and make sure that's still where I vote. So just make sure so that you don't get the runaround on election day. Okay, the Durham County Libraries have just opened about a half hour ago, and they will be open until 6 today. Let's go to the health page, to your health. I do have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates, along with places that you can pick up the at-home rapid COVID-19 test. Now, I think the American Red Cross is having a blood drive. Well, I made a mistake. Blood Connection is having a blood drive. So let's scroll down the page and see where that's going to take place. So they are at the courtyard at Andrews Chapel. The address is 1006 Havenwood Lane. They're not there just yet, but they will be there from noon until 5. Definitely help out if you can. In fact, let me just make a quick impromptu visit to the legal page, Legal Ease, because if you're going to be voting this weekend, I want to see if you know about this. Kids Voting Durham. Every time, there's an election, Kids Voting Durham put together this incredible voting planner and election guide. It's online, and it's really great for those who haven't voted before and they need some tips on how that works. But if you're like me and you've been voting for years, you can still use it. You can find out who's voting, and then you can use the information in the guide to help figure out who you're going to vote for. They don't tell you, they don't give any hints on who you should vote for. They just give the basic information, and it's really well done by the students here in Durham. And then you can use that information to decide who to vote for. Okay, and that link, by the way, is on the legal page, Legal Ease. Okay, let's go now to the Garden Shed page, see what's happening at Duke Gardens, because there is something going on today. Let's see, let me click on Garden Shed. There it is. So Sarah P. Duke Gardens, the official address is 420 Anderson Street. So today is the last day of the Festival of Fabulous Mums, and this will be going on. They just opened just a few minutes ago, and this will run until 4 o'clock. This is a 3-day event, and today is the last day where you can learn all about chrysanthemums from the Central Carolina Chrysanthemum Society. How about that? You might even want to join. So you can learn all about mums and see all the different colors that come in, et cetera, the care of mums, how they're best used. I know NCCU uses them for their graduations. So anyway, that's going on from 10 until 4 today. See if you can drop by Sarah P. Duke Gardens and enjoy that. It's free admission. Oh, now I know there's parking. I know you have to pay $2 an hour for parking. I'm not sure about Saturdays, but just keep in mind that you might have to pay for parking, even though it's a free event. Okay, let's go to the Let's Go page. That's the calendar of events page. Let's go there. And then let's scroll down all the way down to 29. This might take a second. Okay, there we are. So the Durham Farmers Market, as always, it's in Durham Central Park until noon. The Durham Craft Market is also in Durham Central Park until noon. The South Durham Farmers Market is in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center south on Highway 55 until noon. The Durham Roots Farmers Market is in the Farm Bureau office's parking lot on Hillendale Road, and that is also until noon. The Friends of Gear Cemetery, they're hosting a cleanup. The official address is 800 Colonial Street. This is going to, actually, they just started a couple of minutes ago. They'll be going until noon, trying to clear that back corner of the cemetery. They've had plenty of volunteers to come out and help clear the weeds and whatnot. But they're trying to get that last bit done today, and it will be from 10 until noon. And they would really love it if you would wear closed-toe shoes or boots and to bring your own tools. They don't actually have their own tools. So if you could bring your clippers and maybe some battery-operated weed whackers, gloves, etc., and help them out, they would really appreciate it. So this is an historic, if you don't know, historic African-American burial place. It's the first in Durham. It's no longer used, so to speak, as it is full, but it's still they're caring for it. There's a lot of history there, and it's just a place of reverence. So if you could help out, they do say to be careful where you park. Don't block in any of the neighbors. Don't park in front of their driveways. Okay, so this is a very big day for Peach. Peach is partnership effort for the advancement of children's health. So Peach Durham, they're observing National Lead Poisoning Prevention Week with an outreach event today. Their office is 800 North Mangum. So this is an outdoor event at 800 North Mangum. It's free. So it will be going on from 11 until 3. You can learn about the dangers of lead poisoning and how it affects children's brain. Well, anyone who's been poisoned by lead affects brain power, nervous system problems. And kids who have been exposed to lead don't do as well in school. It's really a bad thing. So if you're wondering about some of the dangers of lead poisoning and you're wondering about certain toys in your house, you're wondering, maybe you have something old, you're wondering if maybe it's made of lead or contains lead. So you can take like whatever toys, china, cookware, jewelry, whatever from your household, you can take it to be tested. They can let you know if it contains lead. Then you can decide what to do with it. And if it does rain, there's no rain in the forecast, although it is cloudy. Everybody will meet inside of CARE on Broadway Street, but it looks like it's not going to rain today. So this is a really, really educational event. I've been to their events years ago, and you can learn an awful lot about lead poisoning and lead poisoning prevention. That's the important part. So that, again, is going to be from 11 until 3, 800 North Mangum. Okay, the J.W. Shepard Scholarship Fund, they're hosting a car, truck, and bike show for those of you who love to look at beautiful, modern, and antique vehicles. This should be a really fun event at the American Legion Post number 7 on East Trinity Avenue. They're going to start up at noon. It will be held from noon until 4. So look at all the fanciful vehicles. Now, it's free, but they would love it if you could make whatever donation you care to make to their scholarship fund. So if you could do that, that would be awesome. Now, Unleashed of Durham on University Drive, they're hosting its Unleashed Halloween party for people and their pets. So this is going to be today from 12:30 until 2:30. Take your pet. It's free admission. They're going to have a trick or treat buffet. They're going to have a pet costume contest. I can imagine what that's going to look like. Treats, tricks, prizes like gift certificates, pet food, variety bags, etc. And again, this is going to be at Unleashed of Durham from 12:30 until 2:30. Take your pets and take your leashes as well, and cat carriers if you have cats. Okay. Book Harvest they're also on University Drive. They're going to host Book or Treat. This is going to be really fun for the kids. They're going to have an afternoon of free books, fun activities, and treats. It's going to be held both indoor and outdoor. So, and you can wear your costume if you like, make it festive. And this is going to be this afternoon from 1 until 4. Durham Parks and Recreation and Beyond Fences, they're co-hosting Barktoberfest. This is an annual event in Durham Central Park. It's always fun. It's going to start at 3:30. Take your dogs. So this is like the word says, Barktoberfest is all about the canines. They're going to have a dog food drive where you can donate canned and bagged dog food for people in need. Live music is going to be provided by the Mighty Messengers of Soul. They'll be playing for 1 hour from 3:30 until 4:30 to kick it off. They're going to have a photo booth. They're going to have a pet market so you can, shop for accessories, food vendors, and then you can meet your new dog. They're going to have dogs and puppies there just waiting to be adopted so you can meet them and see if you can take one home. It's a free event in Durham Central Park starting at 3:30. It usually lasts about 3 hours, so this should be really, really fun. Christus Victor Lutheran Church, they're going to have Trunk or Treat. That's going to be today in the parking lot at 5 o'clock, starting at 5 while supplies last. They'll be giving away Halloween candy to the kids who stop by. They are located at 1615 East Highway 54. I think that's the same church that has the drive-through Christmas nativity scenes. I'm pretty sure that's the same church. But anyway, they're on Highway 54, and that's the Trunk or Treat at Christus Victor Lutheran Church. The LGBTQ Center of Durham, they're hosting a Halloween spooky teen party. This is going to be downtown at the Pinhook. The Pinhook is on West Main Street. This is going to be tonight from 5 until 8, where young people ages 13 to 17, they can compete in lip sync battles. The music's going to be provided by DJ 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟. Hope I said that right. So this should be really fun. Wear your costumes, make it festive. They're going to have free snacks, free admission as well. So you do need a ticket, though. And I do have a link, so you can click on it and get your free ticket to the LGBTQ Center of Durham's Halloween Spooky Teen Party at the Pinhook. The Retro Cats, they're going to be reinterpreting songs that you might know, old country music, folk, and rock songs during a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House. That's the Christian music venue, 2700 North Roxborough Street in St. Paul United Methodist Church. That's going to be tonight. The music starts at 7:30. Free admission, but of course they will graciously accept any donation that you might want to make. Paul and Ian's one-man show will feature special guest performer Lori Mall. Did I say that right? Lori Mall, as she performs the one-man show, The Absence of Water. This is by Czech playwright Dalibor Petru. Hope I said that right. And that is going to be tonight from 8 until 10 at the Shadowbox Studio, which is on East Club Boulevard. Admission is $10. I do have the link so you can read more and get your ticket. Now, tomorrow there's a few things going on. I need some water. The Sunday morning meditation is going to be held at the Shambhala Center of Durham on Rutherford Street. That's tomorrow, 9 until noon. They're going to have sitting meditation. They're going to have walking meditation. Now, if you don't know how to meditate, and you always wanted to learn, just stop by and they will teach you. You don't have to stay for the whole 3 hours. You can just drop in. It's like a pop-up meditation. You can come and go as you please. But again, if you always wanted to learn about meditation, that's the place where you can learn for free. Okay, Durham Central Park's Halloween food truck rodeo is going to be tomorrow from noon until 4. They're going to have dozens of food trucks. The weather should be really nice. So just go ahead, take your money because, it's not free. Take your lawn chairs and just relax. Get some nice food truck food. Take the kids out. Take the toddlers out. They can run around and play in the ADA accessible playground. Should be a really fun afternoon tomorrow, noon until 4 in Durham Central Park, the Halloween food truck rodeo. Okay, let's see. I think there's one more. There it is. Phoenix Rising Events. They're hosting a trunk or treat car meet. This is going to be at the Durham County Memorial Stadium. Sounds like this is going to be a big one. This is going to be tomorrow starting at 3 o'clock. And I didn't explain what trunk or treat means. A lot of people don't know what that means. Trunk or treat is like a portable trick-or-treating. So instead of going house to house, you go car to car. And so the people participating in the trunk or treat, they have the candy and goodies in their car trunks. So they decorate their cars and they raise the hood, or rather the trunks, and the candy's there, and the kids go from car to car picking up candy and treats. So this is going to be held at Durham County Memorial Stadium, and it's hosted by Phoenix Rising Events. It's going to be tomorrow starting at 3 o'clock. There's also going to be vendors there. So even though it's a free event and you're picking up candy for, oh, wait a minute, there is an admission fee. Okay, so they're going to have vendors, but also you're paying $5 per vehicle. So fill the car with kids so you can get your money's worth. And then DJ Marlonio will be playing music, and Imagine Circus will be performing as well. So this is a big event. It's not just going from car to car picking up treats. This is going to be like a happening, so to speak, to use 1960s lingo. So this is, again, going to be starting tomorrow at 3 o'clock at Durham County Memorial Stadium. It's a big deal. Phoenix Rising Events, trunk or treat car meet. All right. All righty. And don't forget, Halloween is Monday, because, Halloween is actually, the 31st is actually on Monday. So Durham Parks and Recreation's Halloween at West Point of the Eno Park, that's going to be from 5:30 until 8:30. That's always fun. It's always super fun. Let's look at the weather. It is 54 right now. It's cloudy. It's going up to 64, so that's pretty good. Light jacket weather or sweatshirt weather. The sun will make a quick appearance, maybe around 4-ish. That's the schedule. And then tomorrow is going to be 65 and cloudy. And it looks like, let me check the forecast, because the last time I checked, there was like a 30% chance of rain on Halloween. And I do hope that goes away, because, you don't want the kids to get rained out. So it's going to be 72 Monday. That's great. Let's hope that it doesn't rain, so if the kids can go out and trick or treat. Wow, it's going to be 74 on Tuesday. Okay. So it looks like we might get rain on Monday and Tuesday. Let's hope it all shifts up to Tuesday, so if the kiddies can run around and trick or treat on Monday evening. Okay, that's pretty much it. I do hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and join me on camera. Now, let's see, Tuesday, I think I might have to pre-record my show. But Bull City Hangout will be live at noon on Monday. I will see you then. Ciao for now.